Hello everybody, it's Pulihondro, and welcome to LCS Fantasy Poor Picks, where we predict which players and teams will give the most points for the week. We will first start off in the European scene. For the top lane, we have Mimer getting the most points and tagging along right behind his Freddy122. I predicted this because Super Hot Crew will have an easy week going against Copenhagen Wolves and Gambit Gaming, the two lowest ranked teams at the moment. For the mid lane, we have Selfie getting the most points and Froggen being second. Froggen is not at the top because Alliance will be going against two tough opponents, Millennium and SK Gaming. It is not expected for Kerp to have an outstanding performance like he did in Week 1. For the junglers, we have Impaler in first place and Shook in second. There seems to be a trend of Super Hot Crew and Alliance being in the top two each time. For the AD carries, we have Mr. Rales in first place and Tabs in second. Kraton will have a tough time because Alliance and Fnatic both seem to have better bottom lanes. That's why he is so low. This though does not mean that he is not going to score many points. For the supports we have We Will Failure in first place and N-Rated in second. The supports are tricky because it seems like they get more points the better their team does overall. For the team points we have Alliance in first, SK Gaming in second, and Super Hot Crew in third. Millennium was very close to those three teams in points, so they will still get high points even at 4th place. Now to talk about the North American LCS. For the top lane we have Dyrus in first and Ackerman in second. LMQ came into the scene very strong and scored very high with each player. For the junglers it is Amazing in first place and No Name in second. Amazing became a very good addition to TSM and they look a lot stronger. For mid we have Zhao in first and Link in second. The top 4 players in this list were predicted so close in points that they could easily be switched around. For the AD carries we have Vasily in first place and Wild Turtle in second. The top 2 spots kept being taken by TSM and LMQ because they both had tough matches in Week 1 and still managed to score very high points. For supports we have Glebe in first and Moore in second. Since TSM had the addition of Amazing and Glebe, the team has become even stronger. This means that there should be more team play and assists going around, giving Glebe more points. And for the predicted teams we have LMQ in first, TSM in second, and Cloud9 in third. I do believe that Cloud9 just needs a little bit more time to be up in the top 2 again. I did not give Team Dignitas enough credit, because while they did do well, they went up against what seemed to be the weaker teams at the moment. Complexity, Evil Geniuses, Curse, and Cloud9. If you happen to have Yellow Pete in your roster, it would be best to drop him since he did get subbed out in the middle of last week. The person that replaced him was Altek, and he is a toss-up whether he is going to get a lot of points or not, because EG is going up against Curse and Complexity. And this concludes LCS Fantasy Poor Picks. If you have any questions or anything to say, go ahead and leave a comment down below.